Okay, Rick, I just came to Ayerde and drove through the gate, and was going to give you a view of the water tank and so forth from this angle down here at the bottom. The yellow plastic tank is there, and that's where the spring is, and it pours into that. And then where we're building the cistern is right up there where the horses are, right behind where they are. So that gives you an idea from a distance where that is, and of course the farmhouse is down there. Okay, Rick, I got distracted doing some fencing and let the sun get away on me, but there's enough light, I think, to go ahead and film this. It'll be a little long, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. YouTube gives me 20 minutes or more, so I'm gonna walk now, or I'm walking rather, to the yellow tank. Just served as our water holding reservoir here for several years, but we've not cleaned it at all lately inside because it gets all full of green growth, probably because it's in the sun and all that. So we no longer drink at the black pipe from it anymore until we finish this whole thing. As you can see, we've got all kinds of water. Well, I don't know if you can see it or not, but water's coming around it. Theoretically, that is full, and the overflow coming out the top there is what goes down to the farmhouse. And you can hear all kinds of water coming around and just going down through the field. So we'll have to determine what we do with that. But now I'm going to walk up the hill where this would communicate and where we would need to pump the water up to. If I can do that holding the camera without falling. What's that, hon? Okay, I'll be right with you. Hey, if I can do that without slipping on the mud, which is as slick as snow in some places. Whoa. And up here is the site we selected for the tank. A team poured the base to it. And then one of our men just started last week framing it up. We changed the way we were going to make it, and so he's framing it up, and we're going to pour the wall. So I'm not high enough. You can see where we are though already. A good bit higher. Actually, let me turn my phone on. I can get the altitude here. Okay, here's the site. Oof. Be ready to get some exercise. Although we do have vehicles that'll get up when it's dry. Okay, this is reading 531. That's 531 meters in altitude. And the farmhouse, I believe, and depending on which system this is reading, because they have two altitude systems, and they're 40 meters off. So let me see what it's reading as we go down. Anyway, we've already trenched a little bit. As you can see, just 6 inches deep. Haven't gone too far with it, but we would be piping this straight down to where the dog is, where Star is. That's where the water distribution box has been. I'll record that too while I'm at it, so that you can look at it and see if you think what changes we would need to make. Okay, I'm right now par with the yellow tank, and I'm looking at, well, that doesn't look right. It says 531. I can't remember what it said up there, but that sounds like about what it was. So I don't think my GPS is caught on. I'll get the altitude for you better another day without the camera. Hey Star buddy, how are you? Okay, here's the water distribution box, which with the wind lost its lid. But anyway, so from here you can see the yellow tank, and I came down from way up there, and then from here the water would go, it's already piped down below the ground, and the concrete would go behind and into the house down on the other side. There's water coming here to the fountain, to the water wheel. Probably would want some, maybe a line eventually to go down towards a parking lot area, and so forth. Okay, I'll let this go.